Alright, so before we start today's video, I want to let you know it is a re-upload from yesterday's video. I received a message from YouTube saying that a word was in my video that went against the community guidelines, and they left a timestamp letting me know where it was. So after looking at it, I sent an appeal to YouTube. They never responded, so I decided to take the video down, and I made little changes to it to be able to still get that point across to you guys so you knew what I was talking about in that clip. So hopefully you guys like my little workaround. Watch the whole video to be able to check it out. And with that being said, if you guys have any other workarounds to be able to get around certain words, put them in the comments below because, yeah, I'm not bending the knee. We are going to find some really clever workarounds. So enjoy today's video. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the video. Today's video is going to be based around the Alienation Prowler tire. This is version 2 of the prototype and the final iteration of how this production model will look. So let's get started. I'm going to show you the differences between version 1 and version 2. And if you're not familiar with version 1, I actually ended up doing a video showcasing version 1 in the TCS form where you use tubeless compatibility, which we'll talk a little bit more as we get further in this video because I did bring the sealant with me to showcase the differences between the sealant and the tube and another set of tires that I'm going to be running on my new bike. So we got a lot to talk about, so let's get started. Alright, so let me first start by saying this video is not sponsored by Alienation, but Alienation did send me these set of tires, and I used to ride for them in the past for a number of years, and I still run their products for a reason, because they are one of the best in my opinion. Now, talking about tires in general, I used to run a ton of different brands over the years, and when I used to run for Alienation, they used to make an Alienation graffiti tire that I ran for a number of years before the TCS movement that they have going on right now, and then I kind of transitioned to Maxxis tires and KHE tires and back to Maxxis, and then Eclaw tires for a number of years. I'd say like probably the past 2 years I was running the Mirage tires, and then the owner over at Alienation sent me the Alienation Prowler tire, and I was pretty intrigued. It's a really cool design. But right now, full disclosure, I am running a set of Alienation 138 tires, and these will be the ones I'm putting on my new bike. They are gray with a black sidewall. We're going to talk about these in a later video because I'm painting my bike and building a whole new custom bike. And speaking of painting, you guys should comment right now what color I should paint my new bike because I'm literally doing it tomorrow. So comment right now. Let me show you the differences between version 1 and version 2 of the Alienation Prowler tire. Alright, so this is version 1, and it is a 2.4 wide tire. It was a tight fit on my bike, as I'll show here on the screen. When I was doing the initial testing of this, I was getting really close to rubbing. Alright, so this is the 2.25 and the final iteration of the production sample. So the differences, as you can see right off the bat right there, is that micro curling. That's what they call that right there. All that little edges, the extra grip that you have there on the tire is called micro curling. Let me show you the differences between the two. I mean, looking at the two, you can see the differences they added there. It was super smooth on this one over here. And then you have that added micro curling. It's gonna add for extra grip on this tire. So speaking of that, I want to talk to you guys about the process of making a tire. So not a lot of you guys know about the industry and what it takes to make a product such as a tire or a set of grips. And it takes a lot of engineering and a lot of money to do so. So let me give you an idea. So a set of grips, if you want to make your own grip mold, to start your own brand, make your own grip mold, stand apart from everyone else, will cost you upwards of $5,000 just for the tooling and the engineering and the CAD and all that before you do the whole injection process. Now the same thing with the tires, but it's a lot more money. From my experience, from what I've heard in the industry, it can cost between $20,000 and $30,000 in order to do a tire mold to make something specific to your brand. So make sure before you go talking a bunch of trash on brands, you know, on their designs and stuff like that, a lot of effort, time, and money has gone into the engineering process of these products. So with that being said, we're gonna pop on both of these tires. I'm gonna use the old one and put it on another wheel that I have here to give you a comparison between the 2.4 and the 2.25 and just give you guys a little bit of perspective. Right now I'm running the 2.3 on my bike setup right now. So I've run a pretty wide variety of different range setups on my bike. So let's pop these on there and give you a comparison. So let that put it in perspective for you so far, how fat that thing is. Look at this thing. It's insane. It's huge. Let's put the 2.25 on my current setup right now. We'll do a width comparison. So if any of you guys are wondering if I'm running the Alienation carbon rims, I still am, as I have a broken spoke right there, broken spoke. No issues with the rims. but possibly something really cool that they're thinking about doing as far as different colors. So be on the lookout for that. I'll be really hyped on that because I love these rims. Alright, so this is the 2.25 on the bike. Looking good. Not too much of a difference between the 2.3 138 tire that I had on my bike before that, but look at the 4.0 next to this. That is insane, the difference right now. I mean, tires have come a long way over the years. So I'm going to pop my pads on and get some clips of these things and see if I can notice any differences between the version 1 and version 2. And there's a crew of people that just showed up, so I'm going to try to get some clips of them in today's video as well.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. Yes. Bro.
I got a quick question for you.
That's good.
What's your preference in tire width?
Preference in tire width.
What do you run right now? 2.4s?
I like 2.4s. I don't know what these are though. These might be 2.4s. Yeah, these are 2.4s. I like 2.4s.
So these tires are super grippy. I was like flying around the corner over there, threading the needle between the rail and the steps, and gave nothing. I mean, we just came right through there. Pretty stoked on that, popping up the manual around the foot jam. It is super hot out right now. I'm trying to get back to finish this video and put it out for you guys because I have another video that's going to be coming out right after this one. That is pretty interesting. You might not want to miss, but before we get out of here, I'm going to get one more clip in the bowl. I haven't done it in a while. 180 bar, roll around, half cab manual. To jump in, maybe drop down Smith, maybe foot jam. Not too sure. Just make up as I go. It's the best way to do it. All right, that is the Alienation Prowler Tire V2 final production model right there. That's what you can expect to get if you order the Alienation Prowler Tire when it comes out. Now I have the sealant here, and I do plan on doing another version of the tubeless compatibility with the new version of the Alienation Prowler Tire. If you want to see that, or even these Alienation tires, a 138 with the tubeless compatibility, put a comment below. I think these are going to end up on my new bike, my new colorway. Give you a little bit of a hint, kind of what I want to go with, a gray and black theme. If you guys have any other suggestions for like different paint colors you want to see, put them in the comments. I'm going to be reading the comments. I'm filming that video tomorrow. So with that being said, if you guys have any other suggestions for future videos, put them in the comments below. Big shout out to Alienation for sending out these tires for me to review for you guys, showcase them. With that being said, if you guys like this video, drop a like. If you love it, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next one.